What's up? Today's a fun day. What's in the box day? Let's find out together. Flick them if you got them. Hope y'all are having a good day. This is something that I have wanted for a while. Not this particular one. I should specify. I have been missing shooting 6x6 film. And when I got to looking and researching like what camera I wanted next, this one kind of kept popping up for a couple of reasons. Sorry, that's loud. This one kept popping up for a couple of reasons. Get that out of here. Get out of here. Things that I wanted in a 6x6 camera. I wanted it to be a waist level viewfinder. Really, that's it. And in good shape. I needed it to be in good shape. I didn't want an issue because, hang on. The reason that I am looking because my beloved Minolta Flex, yes, my Minolta Flex, it bit the dust. Something's going on inside. Mechanically, I can't get it to advance anymore. So I got to thinking, like, do I buy another Rolleiflex? Which, in a world where money wasn't an issue, that is exactly what I would have done, but I didn't because, yeah, boys broke. And then I was thinking maybe another Hasselblad 500C, which I had and loved, but I didn't love the weight of that camera as much as that image was incredible and as fantastic as that 80mm was. It's just too big. I mean, it'd be different if who cares? Who gives a shit? Shut up. Show us what you bought. Okay, I'm sorry. It's coming. Dang, calm down. Drum roll, please. I haven't seen this yet either, so this is a new for all of us. The Yashica Matte 124G. This thing is mint. It even comes with a little view, or the lens cap. My goodness. This thing is beautiful. You guys. Oh my gosh. There's nothing like, if you've never had the privilege of shooting a TLR camera, highly recommend it. So this is just a quick unboxing, and tomorrow putting this dude through the test. It even has a working light meter, it says. I've never had a TLR with a light meter, more or less a working one, so stick around so I can figure out how this thing works. I just wanted to share my excitement, that's all. If I were to get out tomorrow and make some cool stuff, I will continue this video with the photos. Just kidding. We're all friends here, so I thought I'd go ahead and mess this up probably terribly and load this for the first time. The take-up spool's already loaded into the top, as you can see here, and I've already loaded the film into the canister. I just haven't advanced it or locked it in yet. So we're loading some, what did we decide to go with here? Some Kentmere Pan 400. We're going to shoot this at 200 to be safe, to make sure everything's working properly and we're getting enough light on this guy. Boy, that is smooth. Alright, that locked in, and then you line it up with the arrows there. Close it up. Tighten it up. That little knob is cool, but it is very thin. I think I do bear paws, apparently. And then, theoretically, it should be good to go. Yep, on one. Locked and loaded. Look how pretty this camera is, y'all. Seriously. I mean, goodness gracious. Okay. That's all. We've loaded it. So tomorrow we will take it out and run through these 12 shots, period. Like, no matter what. No matter what we see, no matter what's going on, we will blow through these 12, and I already have a pretty good idea where I want to go. Probably go downtown Johnson City, maybe to the coffee shop. Then I'll come back home, develop them at home. I won't show you that because it's messy and long. And then I will try to share some images.